At the heart of the University of The Gambia, a quiet revolution in agriculture is slowly unfolding. For the first time in the history of UTG, a lecturer has transformed his own office into a living laboratory. Dr. Ebrima S. Njie, a senior lecturer at the School of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, is blending teaching with hands-on experimentation. Through his courses in seed science and technology and crop improvement, he is guiding final year students to turn theory into practice. But what exactly is this experiment about? What type of crops are they focused on, and how are they doing it?
We are basically screening Gambian rice varieties regarding their tolerance to salt. So because salinity is a problem in the Gambia here, we are having salt water intruding into the river Gambia. So it is threatening our rice production. It came to my mind, I automatically requested the varietal catalog of the Gambia. So it is a list of crops that are grown in this country. And then I found out that there are some rice varieties that are not tolerant to salt. Some are tolerant to salt, but then I asked my question, what's the level of tolerance?
Each student focuses on at least 2 varieties of crops. They visit the lab on a daily basis, not only to observe and monitor, but also to evaluate the progress of the experiment.
Because I'm an extension worker, so I used to hear from farmers that they have difficulty or challenge with the germination of particularly guana, because that is what I'm using right now. So usually at times they will grow guana and it will fail completely.
My focus is on vegetables. My friends are doing rice. Basically, I am just working on 4 vegetables right now, which is pepper, lettuce, eggplant, and tomato. Vegetables in the Gambia is a very lucrative business.
So
it is $125 million business.
This one is carrot. It have already started germinating, but this one will require a bit of time to germinate.
What I have found out is that most of our varieties are tolerant at the 10 grams. The varieties are tolerant to salt. But if you add further, like 15 grams and 20 grams, you can see the germination of the varieties is somehow lower.
You can see the seedlings are growing very well. Yeah. So, but then whenever there is a stress factor, you realize that you see these ones have germinated, but we realize that the plants are shorter.
For these senior students, this experiment is not merely a graduation requirement. It is an opportunity to participate in what could be a historic discovery of the solution to the Gambia's food insecurity problem. Mustafa Minte and Ken Bugul are among the students who have already completed and terminated the experiments in this very lab.
From the result that I have shown, I have seen a high percentage of germination in 24 hours prime, which is on the varieties Sahel 177, because it got about 100% germination.
Well, I think this is very, very, very good in my academics.
For now, we are working only on germination and early seedling development. I think after doing this, as in my master's, for example, if I have a master's scholarship, I will be able to work on their performance at the field level to see how will they respond at the field level.
The roots of this initiative dates back to early 2024 when Dr. Njie went to Italy at the University of Pavia for a 9-month research program on rice production through the International Relations Office of the University of The Gambia. Every initiative is inspired by something or someone, or perhaps an encounter that fuels one's passion for change. But what exactly has inspired Dr. Njie to transform his office into a living laboratory?
I could remember my professor once told me this, and I always tell my students. He once asked me, what is going to happen when you return to your country? I told him, well, I'm afraid I may be redundant because there are no laboratory facilities there. And he told me this, and I still remember it. He said, Ibrahim, I said, yes. He said, do you see that lab where you are working in? That's at the University of Ankara. I said, yes. He said, I built it over 25 years. Go back and start something. And it really touched me. I'll never forget it to this day. I cannot just imagine how would I be able to lecture students without actually be exposing them to practically what I am telling them. basically this structure, I built it, I wanted to start a shop.
As the Gambia's highest citadel of learning, UTG is equipped with staff who are more than determined to not only transmit knowledge to the younger generation, but also to proffer solutions to the daily challenges that threaten the nation's survival.
You know, the core mandate of the University of The Gambia is to contribute towards the development of the country. We cannot have a bigger problem in this country than the food insecurity situation that we are all facing. Doing this will obviously help inform policy for the fact that the students will now know the sensitivity of the rice varieties that they are supplying to farmers.
The University of The Gambia continues to progressively evolve, and with these kind of initiatives, it affirms UTG's determination to fulfill its core mandate while fostering academic excellence and creating a platform for students to reach their full potential in the drive towards national development.
So this work is going to serve as a benchmark and a reference for future work, those who are focusing on this type of job.
In the next 5 years, if I am still here, I obviously don't want to be here. I don't want this structure to be here. So I definitely look forward to getting a bigger space. But not only that, we will definitely want to continue on with this research, probably to the molecular level, and then probably start some breeding activities, as long as rice production is concerned in this country.